It's almost worth a boom shakalaka. Almost.
Almost?
Almost. Look at his belly.
Boom. Boom.
Really tough tournament 1 week ago on Smith Mountain Lake, and it left an awful taste in my mouth. And I was ready to kind of get back on the water and redeem myself. So we're coming to Kerr Lake tomorrow for a BFL in the North Carolina Division. And I'm looking forward to getting back out there and kind of redeeming myself a little bit. Again, just a super tough tournament last week. Ready to put that behind me and get back on Kerr. Kerr's one of my favorite lakes in the country, and so I'm looking forward to it. I'm just finishing up practice now for this BFL. It's been an okay practice. Fish are definitely spawning. They're on the bank. Honestly, if you're fishing in more than 3 foot of water, you might be fishing too deep. Of course, I am still in a loaner boat from Collins that has no electronics on it, so I can't see out deep anyway to see if any fish are out there anyway. No active target for me still. But again, if you're gonna fish a tournament without having, loads and loads of electronics to help you find fish, April is a good time to do that, because most of these fish are on the bank. They're wanting to spawn. I will say I think we're about 2 weeks early. The full moon is in about 2 weeks, and then it should be really good now here. Again, they're on the bank. I'm catching some of the males. You'll catch a male and he'll be peeing everywhere once you get him in the boat. So that's a clear indicator that, they are spawning and they're trying to do their thing. I haven't caught any real big females or anything like that in practice. A 3-pounder here, a 3-pounder there. But just like with any tournament this year, weather is going to play a factor. It's supposed to be blowing again tomorrow. In fact, it's blowing right now. I had to tuck in kind of on a bank that's not facing the wind just to do this intro here. So the wind is really howling out there on the main lake right now. It's actually really dangerous. I got hung up out there and took a couple of got wet a little bit. So the wind's going to be rolling. It's post-front conditions tomorrow. I don't know why, but it's just every tournament I've fished this year, it's a weather-related deal. Like, there's just always weather this time of year. It's super tough just to get a good day on the water, right? Where weather doesn't play a big factor in just running around the lake. So, but that's okay. We're all going to have to deal with that. And maybe, who knows, maybe the weatherman's wrong. But yeah, we're going to come back out here tomorrow. We're going to fish this BFL, expecting a really big field from what I heard. Really big field. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to it. The lake's going to be busy. There's also a Angler's Choice team tournament trail. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to schedule a big team tournament on top of a BFL. I don't know why they would do that. So we're probably looking at like 300 tournament boats on the water tomorrow, just between the BFL and the Angler's Choice. And then there's going to be a bunch of other club stuff. So honestly, yeah, we could have 400 tournament anglers on the water tomorrow. So a super busy lake tomorrow. Fish are going to be pressured. It's going to be interesting for sure. Yeah. So I'll see you guys in the morning. 2 hours.
I know. Which way are we going? To the left? To the right? Didn't you say you fish on?
Yeah. And ain't a big one. But she'll go in the live well. I hope I'm calling this fish by the end of the day. He hit it the first time and missed it. He hit it the second time and got it. That might be a 14-inch spot. He hit it like a 4-pound largemouth. Just annihilated it. Let's see if we're gonna find her. Incher here. Man, that's super close. Look. Fat dude, he's probably bigger than the first one I caught. You saw it?
I think.
Yeah.
What you need? First jump, second jump is fast. It's a good bass.
That's almost worth a boom shakalaka. Almost.
Almost?
Almost. Look at his belly.
Boom.
Boom. Got one? Put that one in here.
Look at that. That's not even a boom. That's a click, click.
Click.
Settle down, dude. This pole gives a little bit, so the size might not be tremendous, but
Just two down and flip that thing in there. Put that thing in there, dude.
this pole Huh. Thought you fished the front of that thing.
I might not have hit that. The tip of it.
Man, as soon as it hit the water.
There you go. Smoking them with that thing.
This
Really?
is the second one.
Is it good?
I don't know. I can tell. It ain't pulling too hard, so I doubt it. It'll do.
It ain't good to me.
It'll do, don't. It'll do.
Yeah. 2.5 pounds. Decent. He's a keeper.
On the bed over there.
Okay. Yeah. It's like another little. That was.
Might be. Keeper. Pulling as hard as that other one did.
Man, that's good. You are torching me. I mean, just, I don't know when the last time I've been torched like this before.
It's just my season, man.
I mean, just absolutely.
Absolutely. You just gotta let it rest. That's all I've been doing. Let it rest. They suck it in and they hold it. And if it moves, they let go. Because I'm catching them all on the top of the mouth. There you go.
I gotta give you credit. I mean, I gotta give you credit. Like I normally don't get torched the way you're torching me. And as soon as I made that color change, I got bit. So I have got to give my co-angler credit for this fish.
You'll show me something before the day's out.
I hope to show you a jig bite, but we'll see.
I've never.
If I can get a lemon, it's gonna be jig the rest of the day.
I'm still trying to learn the jig. I'm good at will you do me a favor? Will you go back to that tree real quick while I got him pinned?
Yeah, I'm coming.
I threw it over that limb and I saw the damn limb jump. I don't know how big he is. I don't know if he's any good.
He ain't that big.
Never mind. Maybe I can get him over now. Don't go the other way. Yeah, that shit. 12 or 13 is it? Come up. That's all right. Oh, it's heavy. Thank you for going back. I'm gonna tell you what, that's the heaviest of them all.
What's that?
She's the heaviest of them all.
I'm surprised she stayed hooked up. It is your day, bud.
Now look where I had her. I'm getting them all right there behind the lip.
Yeah.
Gotta retie now. Got it? That might be a keeper. Oh yeah, keeper. Got him? You want me to get him?
I got it. All right. That's another one in the back of the pocket. I mean, all the way at the back.
Under the shade.
Yeah. That's 14, but it ain't much to him. Finish this lemon out and then coal. Because we got no weight. 4. Well, that's one of the few times not having a net man has hurt me. It is what it is.
Came off. You're the main guy.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Grab a hold of that motor and there's a boarding ladder.
Holy shit. It's cold, ain't it? You ain't lying, man. I hear you.
Grab a hold of the motor and there's
Yeah, I will.
There's a boarding ladder on the back of the boat. Climb up. What do you want me to do? Pull me over there.
Holy shit. I'll sit right here, buddy.
Yeah. Soon as we just jump back over there, right?
Yeah. Stay right where you are.
Thank you so much.
Glad we
Ben's on the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't run you over.
I ain't lying, man. Did y'all see me waving?
Yeah, just there. I saw her first.
We're about to go again.
Hey, you can't park there.
Be careful now. It's windy out here.
Anything I can do to help?
Pray. Just say a prayer.
Just let it get. Can't feel bad. Can't feel bad. It's on there, right? Gonna do it? Hit spot lock. On there, ain't it? Might be wrapped so tight he can't move. I don't know what to tell you.
So we've had a little bit rough start to this year. You know, we fished 3 tournaments this year, haven't done great in any of them. So we're off to a really rough start, you know, coming off of back-to-back Smith Mountain Lake tournaments where, you know, we weighed in 2 fish each time, and then coming back to Kerr, which is my home lake, and not weighing in a limit. So we're kind of off to a, we've had a rough couple of weeks here, right? But you would look at the final results of this tournament and see that I weighed in 7 pounds and some change and only caught 4 fish and say, oh, he must have had a bad tournament. It really wasn't. I had a really fun tournament, actually. My co-angler had a top 10 finished. He finished 9th. And most of the time, when I'm fishing Kerr, my co-anglers don't do that well. I'm usually kind of a vacuum out here. But I will say it's kind of taken me some time to get used to not having live scope. It's taken me some time to change the way I fish, and I think we saw that in this tournament. And I frankly got outfished. I got outfished by the guy in the back of the boat. So kudos to him for figuring out that bite. And he just, at the time during this tournament, and it's a week later now, by the way, but at the time during this tournament, I was like, he's throwing this magic color that that's what they want. And some of that may be a little bit true, but I think more than anything, it was the presentation. It was how he was fishing it, right? It was his, he fished like an old man, right? And he wasn't an old man, but I'm just saying he fished really lazy. Just throw it out there, don't touch it, dead sticking it. And looking back and looking at the video clips, that's exactly what it was. He was just fishing, just his technique was different than mine. And I was all about go, go, go. I want to go, I want to fish and go, I want to fish and go. And that's the way I started the day, and it was working. You know, we caught some pretty good fish right away, and I felt really confident to start the day. But then when it came time to slow down and really soak through an area, I didn't do that, and he did. So I got outfished, and that's okay. That's okay. All that being said, I still had I caught 7 keepers in this tournament. 7. Only landed 4 of them. Now, had I had a net guy, had I had a net in the boat and used a net like most people do in these BFLs, I would have landed probably 2 of those fish, right? But I prefer not to have a net. It is what it is. It's rare for me to lose one. I'm really good at landing fish. It's something I practice all the time, so it doesn't matter. And then honestly, this particular tournament, I'm drifting into some trees. I think I'm okay. But in this particular tournament, this tournament didn't even matter to me. This is a North Carolina Division tournament. It's a one-off. I kind of used it for a tune-up for my next one the following week, which is where I am right now practicing. So it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's okay to not do great in tournaments. I haven't done great in about 3 straight now. So we're going to have to get it together here and hopefully get back on the top side of this thing. I am a very streaky angler, which means I will go a long time and not have a good tournament finish, and then all of a sudden I'll get hot and I'll have 3 money finishes in a row or something like that. So, but again, I will say I'm having to change the way I fish because I'm in a different boat now that doesn't have the same technology that I've been used to having for a long time, and it's making me fish different, which in the grand scheme of things, this is good. This is good for me. This is good to kind of just get back to just fishing with what you see with your eyes, and trying your best to make it happen. So not a bad tournament. It doesn't look good on the scorecard, but I had a fun time. I learned something, and anytime you learn something after a day on the water, it's a good day. So appreciate you watching this one. We're going to get back at it. I'm on Carg right now. It is 5:30 right now, sun up to sundown kind of thing. Practicing again, trying to get better out here, trying to learn new places. So I'm here still grinding, and I'll see you on the next one.